Recently, my family and I went on a road trip to some of the national parks in the West. Don't worry, we took plenty of coronavirus precautions and none of us got sick. I already made a video about the first places we went on our trip, which were Zion and Grand Teton National Parks. Today, I will talk about the effects of climate change on Yellowstone National Park. As climate change progresses, one of the things that will happen all over the world is the shift of habitats towards the poles. As temperatures rise, plants and animals' habitats will not be suitable anymore, so they will have to move away from the equator in search of colder places. In the case of Yellowstone, the native flora and fauna will actually move out of the park with global warming, thus being unprotected unlike they were in the park. The Parks and Peril Report, which was released by the National Resources Defense Council and the Rocky Mountain Climate Organization, explains that Yellowstone National Park is one of the 25 national parks most at peril. The report also explains that the loss of plant communities in the park could be devastating for the various ecosystems. Plant loss happens not only when it becomes too hot for plants to survive, but when invasive species that come from warmer places kill the local flora. As temperatures rise, mountain pine beetles are killing the whitebark pines at higher and higher altitudes, which destroys the habitats of animals living in these pine forests. As these trees die, there are also fewer whitebark pine seeds, which are a great food source for animals like bears. Many animals, including the bears, are at risk of declining into extirpation because of the bark beetles. There has also been a climate change-induced sudden decline in aspen trees in the Yellowstone region. The aspens are having trouble regenerating in the warmer temperatures. Extreme weather will also be more common in the park, and freak downpours and floods will ravage the remaining plant communities. The report explains that along with the loss of plant communities, the park is at risk of a loss of snow, ice, and water, damaging many more ecosystems. In the future, it will be rare to see snow-capped mountains and full but not flooded rivers in the park. The geysers in the park will have much less water, and the eruptions will not be nearly as big. For the past few years, the winter season in Yellowstone has been delayed from November to December and in some years even January because of the lack of snow and cold temperatures. The rising temperatures in the park are also warming the rivers, which kills the local cold-water trout in large quantities. In 2007, the Firehole River got hot enough to kill almost 1,000 trout in just a few days. These rising temperatures are also allowing the tree line to gain elevation, which encroaches on the mountain sheep habitat. Climate change and the resulting high temperatures and long, dry summers are making fires in the park more frequent, larger, and more ferocious. The annual fire season is also getting longer every year. While fires can be good because they burn the undergrowth and clear up forests, if they become too frequent, the forests never have a chance to regrow. While Yellowstone National Park is one place that is greatly affected by climate change, everywhere will feel its effects. We have to take action and unite while we still can, and we need to solve this crisis. Join me in 2 weeks as I talk about climate change and how it affects Glacier National Park.